So hello guys, welcome back. This is the part 2 of our Python tutorial.
Oh my god! Wow!
Today we will discuss about all the operators which are available in Python and also the if-else statement. So let's get started with the operators first. So here Python offers all these kind of operators, namely arithmetic, assignment, comparison, logical, identity, membership and bitwise. The last two are not very important, but yes, Python offers. So starting with the arithmetic operators, I basically discussed all these arithmetic operators except the last two in the part 1. You know till modulus, so not explaining those. The exponentiation does what? This expression basically mean x raised to the power y, and the next one, which is floor division, like you wrote 12 divided by 5, so 12 is not exactly divisible by 5, but the quotient is 2, 5 to the 10, so what it does is round off your quotient. Floor division, round off your quotient, that means 12 floor division 5 will give you 2. It will round off your quotient. It will not give output as 2.5, it will round it off to the lowest ones place. And then comes the assignment operator. Assignment operator, this equals to symbol assigns a value to a variable. Here 5 is assigned to the variable x. Plus equals to does what? It basically stands for like x plus equals to 3 means x equals to x plus 3, means variable name plus equals to value is same as variable name equals to variable name plus that value. Similarly goes with minus equals to, into equals to, divide equals to, and modulus equals to, and everything is same. Here the same logic is followed for all of this. Now what does ampersand symbol mean? So these symbols after this exponentials, exponent multiplication and floor division, these two symbols we already discussed right now, and the other we will discuss further. So comparison operators, basically we use this in if-else statement. Mainly we use it in if-else statement. We also use at other places. This equals to means if x and y, the value of both these variables are equal, it will return true, else it will return false. This operator can give only boolean values. All these comparison operators can only give boolean values. Not equals to means if x and y, value of these two variables, are not equal, then true is returned. Greater than, this is basically what it means in arithmetic. Same meaning is here. So if value of x is greater than y, then it returns true. Similarly here, if value of x is less than y, true. Here x greater than equals to y, I discussed this in the part 1 while using the loops. So yes, basically learn it now what it is. X greater than equals to y means if the value stored in variable x is either greater than the value stored in y or equal to the value stored in y. That means the combination of this operation and this operation, the combination of these two operations evaluates to this operation, means either x is greater than y or x is equals to y. In both the cases it will return true. Similarly, less than equals to, in both the cases either x is less than y or x is equals to y, it will return true. Now logical operator. So and if and basically combines two expression like x less than 5. If this gives true and x less than 10, if both the expression give true, then the value is true. That means expression 1 and expression 2, the value returned by expression 1 is true and by expression 2 is also true, then only overall the expression will evaluate to true, otherwise false. Or any one of the two expressions evaluates to true, the whole value returns to true. Either x is less than 5 or x is less than 4. If any one of these two are true, the whole expression evaluates to true. Next is not, means whatever value this whole expression gives, either true or false, the output will be the inverse of that value. Means if this expression gives true, then not true is equals to false. If this gives false, not false is equals to true. So those were some basic operators. Now getting further into it, we have identity operators. What is an identity operators? Remember, a form of these we use in loops. Form of this, not basically as simple as that. Is, what is this? Here when we use equals to, this deals with the values. Here is deals with the nature of the object. If x and y, both the variables are same object, only then it returns true, otherwise it returns false. Remember, object and values are two different things. We will discuss about this further. Not now is not, as simple as that. If just imagine like this one, not x is y, so here it is written as x is not y. That means if this expression gives true, then not true, that means false. The negation of the value provided by this expression will be the answer. Similarly as this one here. And last but not least, we have membership operators. Remember, we used this in for loops. In operator, it will return true if x is in range of y, or any sequence of this or this value is present within the occurrence of this range, then it will return true, otherwise false. Now you know what not in will do. Similarly as this one, so we can write not first bracket x in y or x not in y. Only this one is syntactically correct. Not first bracket x in y is just for you to make understand, comparing with this one. That's not the actual syntax. So if the expression evaluates to true, then not true gives false, and if it evaluates to false, then not true, not false equals to true. Now basically ending up operators. Here we have at last Python bitwise operators, and these are basically nothing. This sets the values of bits. These are used to only compare binary numbers, which I don't think we will use in this tutorial anywhere. So and does what? If both bits are 1, then it returns 1. In any other condition, it will return 0. Similarly, or operator will return 1 if any of the two bits are 1. Means for 0 1 it will be 1, for 1 0 it will be 1, for 0 0 it will be 0, for 1 1 it will be 1 again. XOR, it will set each bit to 1 if only one of the two bits is 1. That means you can see it is similar to the OR, this operator, OR operator, but what's the difference? Remember when I said 1 or 1 also gives 1, but here 1 XOR 1 will give 0. That means only 1. If it has two ones, then the XOR will return 0. It will not return 1 anymore. So that's the difference between XOR and OR. Not will simply invert all the bits. That means if you give 1, it will give 0. You input 0, it will give 1. Now these are shift operators. These are used for shifting the binaries. It will be better if I not tell you this now. So yes, this will be it for operators for now. Now we will start with the if-else statement. So here we come. So if else, first understand the basic syntax of if-else. If consists of if statement, then elif statement, elif statement, and then finally else part. Now I will explain you what each and every line mean. Basically this is the main part which will execute. If here you will write the condition. If this condition evaluates to true, then this statement will execute. If this is false, then it will come to elif part. If the condition in elif part is true, then these statements will execute, and if both of the above conditions are false, then finally it will execute the else part, and the statement in this part will be executed. This will be executed only when the if and elif, these two, are false. So here we outcome with a new keyword pass. What pass does? When we write if, we can't have an if written without any statement inside it. But somehow, if we want to write an empty if, somehow for any purpose, then we must include a pass keyword inside it, so no errors will be thrown. Like if I run this now, Ctrl plus P, so now let me give some values. A equals to 5, B equals to 6. Now see, if B is greater than A, then pass. Now let's build it. See, no error is logged. But if I remove this pass statement, now Ctrl plus P, it will log an error. So now let's do it. A final trial of if else. If B is greater than B, print B, else print A. So what this program basically does is takes there is two number, and this program displays the largest number among them. Let's build it. So here the largest number is 6. Now let's revert the values. Now building, the largest number is 7, so it displays 7. So this is a program for displaying the largest number among the two given numbers. So before concluding, we will learn one more thing: how to take input from the user.
Oh my god! Wow!
So for input, what we basically do is use a inbuilt function called input. So here in A, we will take a number from the user. We are again writing the same program which will display the largest among the two input numbers, but this time the input will be given by the user. So here let's write enter another number, and then we have A and B. Now if A is greater than B, print A is print B. So yes, this is the program. When we run it, see, enter a number, enter 4, then so yeah, here is the program. Now let's run this program. So open your CMD, type Python, then type in your file name. Be sure that the path here is the same path where you save this file, means this path. See, this is the path here, so this path should match this path, otherwise the file will not be found and your program will not run. So user input is working perfectly fine. Enter number 5, enter another number 9, the largest is 9. Let's rerun this. Py. Oh, what happened? Oh, sorry, there was a typo. So yeah, this one also works perfectly fine. It displays the largest number among the inputted two. So yeah. So yes, it's working perfectly fine. So signing off, this will be it for today. If you enjoyed, subscribe it for the upcoming videos. Bye bye, tata, see you.